Hi, it's Nurse Beth Ann, and I'm just back for a final video to talk a little bit about my experience with getting the vaccine. I think that vaccines are amazing, and I'm here to be a cheerleader for vaccines. Yay, vaccines! But I do get disheartened sometimes because I realize that it doesn't really matter what I say or how enthusiastic I am, or I don't know if these videos matter at all, but because I know that there are people who have beliefs about vaccines, and I don't know if anything I say can change that. But I can tell you that everything I'm telling you is based in fact and is based on research. This is a new vaccine. However, millions of people around the world have had it, and it's been proven over and over to be effective. If you think about it, there's some designer cancer drugs out there that people are killing to get that have almost no evidence behind them, and this has so much evidence that it's safe and that it works. Medicine is really messy, and half the time I know that when you look at your client's pile of medications, what you might see is that half of the medications that they're taking are to deal with side effects from the other half. When a person gets sick, we're always playing catch up. So if they have high blood pressure, we might give them something to bring their blood pressure down, but then that increases their risk of fall, because when you bring down the blood pressure, that can make them dizzy, right? And so you solve one problem and you cause another problem. Or you give someone pain medication and then that makes them constipated, so then you need to give them a laxative, and it just goes on and on and on. And whenever a person gets sick and you try to solve it, you're always a step behind. But prevention is always the better option. And that's what vaccines are. Our bodies have this amazing ability to heal. And not only that, but our bodies have this ability to remember. So if you get sick, your body remembers what it was like to get sick, and if you encounter that same virus again, you can fight it off and not get sick. And that's what vaccines do. They don't cure a disease. They teach your body how to understand what that disease is going to be, so you can defend against it and never get sick to begin with. I did have a personal experience this week. I am fully vaccinated, but I had an exposure, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. You find out that someone who you spent time with is sick, and then you think, well, who else did I interact with? Am I gonna get sick? This is dangerous, and you have to stay home from work, and it's hard. And even though I was fully vaccinated, I still had to follow all the same precautions, and it was upsetting and difficult, but I got my test, I'm negative, and I know I'm safe. And vaccines are just the closest thing we have in medicine to a miracle, and I feel so blessed to be part of that. And because I've had the vaccine, and because other people I love have had the vaccine, I get to do something that I haven't done in almost a year, which is hug my vaccinated mother. So it's a big deal because I haven't seen this lady in a long time, and it's nice to see her.
It's nice to see you too.
So I'm sure everyone out there has someone that they wish they could be reunited with, and until we all get vaccinated, the world is not going to get back to normal. But we have the opportunity to make that change, and so I hope you guys all get appointments. I hope you all get your shot, and I hope to see you in a bright new future.